Zombie apocalypse.
Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Altmaier stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. The stakes are as high as they can get.
This'll just take a sec, sir.
Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
Thank you.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You've got to cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, stands over there. Now the key here is tire management. I mean, if you're not careful, you can burn these tires off after 10 laps. It's a huge deal to manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it.
Listen, Miller, I don't care about your problems, all right?
Don't
Made it
forget,
clear this
the
morning that if
secret
things
of
didn't
endurance
change,
racing is
I'd be
to
off
keep
the
that
Kronstadt team. Half an hour later, I have to listen to Knox berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man short now, and Miller, I don't give a rat's ass about it. Double my salary for the entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last pit stop. Well, if you decide otherwise, I'll be down by the paddock.
Look at how
Best of luck,
low
Grace.
these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical engineering on display today. It's something very special.
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has quit the team in protest, and Grace Miller, the ballbuster chief mechanic, is in critical need of a replacement. Why don't you step in and offer your services, 47? You're good with a wrench.
There is still plenty of time left, folks, and anything can happen. Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance. You've got to cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time...
Ah, fix him up good, huh?
River Jones just wants someone California behind him and get on him. Stay in the race for as long as possible, and then who knows what will happen.
Did you hear anything about Thierry? How's he doing?
No. Judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say he's not in great condition.
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think it, helped make the accident happen?
Wouldn't be the first time in these races. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Mr. Europe got caught in his marsh? Someone had messed with the car.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Even with the added security, I'm seeing people wander around here that I've never seen before. Who knows what they might be up to? Especially Moses Lee and his crew.
Cars are also more fragile than ever. Did you know that Sierra Knox herself requested that the roll cage was full so the car to make it lighter on customers. Now we must stop.
Grace told me over beers last night. Also told me how Sierra had blown a fuse when Grace refused to comply. Apparently they reached some sort of a compromise though. I would not want to drive that car. Any major crash, and you're not walking away from that.
I couldn't agree more.
Would you mind going to see what it is?
Copy that.
Oh, crap! You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great, this is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it, got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone, look alive and get to your station. Sierra, make him in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. Look, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine. Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now!
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
What the hell just happened? Sierra!
They've rolled out the red carpet and the celebrities are rushing down there to get a closer look. Well, let's try again. That's what we're here for. And now a short message from our sponsors, Guardian Tires, because you're in the driver's seat. Don't settle for second best. Guardian Tires.
They're saying that Robert knows.
Also the end of our tour, so thank you. I hope you will have
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
How are you?
Howdy, partner.
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel free to use the stairs right over there.
Robert knocks on the whole thing. He straight up just bought it before the race. Downstairs is okay.
I understood from the briefing, just for the rabbits, no longer.
You want it, Mendez? Military control.
Okay.
Hey, easy now, big boy.
Mutilated bodies were found bricked up inside a residential complex in Medellin. The victims were identified as Delgado.
So I figured why the heck not start my own thing? Bodyguard. Like that. Everything. I just feel it's time to take a stand. And this movement could seriously use some muscle. I mean, these radicals talk a lot, but they're all weak asses.
I don't know. I love this job, man. People bitch a lot. Shit is some people. That sounds like one of those entirely unfounded rumors.
A lot better than what you're suggesting.
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now 47? What are you thinking?
If that's true, why would Knox risk another?
Everything's under control, sir.
Mr. Mendez.
Robert, it's Derek. Mr. Mendez is here already. He's eager to get on with the demo. You should come by as soon as possible.
Good to meet you. Ah, Ted. Good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty. It's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow. A surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them. Fully equipped android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk. Then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WP.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead, make my day.
Target acquired. Robert Knox.
Aw, shit.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Kronstadt Bayside?
Go.